Buying DDR5 in 2026 feels like a prank, and not a funny one, like the kind where you check the price, refresh the page, and think your browser glitched. DDR5 isn't just expensive, it's why does my RAM cost as much as my GPU kind of expensive. So if you're planning a budget gaming PC in 2026, here's a sad truth no one really wants to accept. DDR4 is unfortunately the way to go. And before the keyboard warriors jump in to say, DDR4 is outdated, we shouldn't have to buy old tech just because DDR5 is so expensive. I'm not saying DDR4 is better than DDR5, it's not. What I am saying is that budget builders should seriously consider DDR4 so the RAM doesn't cost a small house loan. Let's talk numbers. A 32GB kit of DDR5 in January 2026 goes around the $400 to $450 price point. Meanwhile, a 32GB kit of DDR4, clocked at 3200 MHz, goes for around the $240 price point. That's almost half the price, just for RAM, and when you're building a PC on a budget, that difference is massive. That's the difference between a better CPU, a better GPU, or honestly, even building the PC at all in times like these. So if you've been living under a rock, why is DDR5 so expensive right now? Well, the short answer is AI, and also Micron. Micron is one of the biggest RAM manufacturers in the world, and basically, they're selling all of their RAM out of factory straight to the AI companies, because AI, in essence, is a complete RAM hog. So someone might ask, why would they do that? And the answer is of course, money. Why would they sell to PC gamers when AI companies are buying RAM by the truckloads at higher prices? So basically, until the AI bubble pops, or RAM supply stabilizes, whenever that may actually happen, PC builders are just stuck to deal with it. And this is why building a budget gaming PC in 2026 pretty much just feels broken. Now back to DDR4. DDR4 has not been spared either, prices are up, and in some cases, compared to just a few months ago, prices have actually tripled. But even after that hit, it's still way cheaper than DDR5 and way easier to actually buy. And the reality is, DDR4 is still completely fine for gaming in 2026. Most games don't magically double in performance just because you're on DDR5. Here are a few clips to prove that.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please?
So for the average budget gamer, someone who doesn't want to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on a gaming PC, DDR4 platforms will still offer much better price to performance. There's also one more advantage not many people point out. Platforms like AM4 and LGA 1700 are cheaper across the board, they have cheaper motherboards and cheaper CPUs. And to be honest, they still support powerful processors in PCIe 4.0, which is more than enough for most GPUs on the market right now. Even if you buy PCIe 5.0 cards like AMD's 9000 series or Nvidia's 50 series GPUs, it will still run perfectly fine on PCIe 4.0 with minimal performance loss. So who should be using DDR4 in 2026? Honestly, anyone trying to build a PC under the $1,200 to $1,300 price range. It sucks, because just a few months ago, $1,000 could easily get you onto a DDR5 platform with 32 gigs of RAM. Now that RAM alone eats up almost half the budget. So yeah, that's where we're at for now. If this video helped you make a smarter build decision in 2026, please consider a like and subscribe. More PC build content coming soon.